Well, we're back. Julian, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you right now. Do we start off by exploring the rest of the tomb, or do we keep trying this horrible puzzle?
There's no way we can just leave this mid-attempt.
Also, we're gonna do no face cam this episode because I just washed my hair and it looks terrible, and also it takes forever to set up. Unless we're like 2 moves away from like a checkmate here.
Well, I feel like we have a lot established. We have the entire left side established, right?
Kind of. Maybe. I mean, it could be very well established and not even correct. I think it would help us to step away from this and come back later.
Oh, that makes me
Well, I mean,
upset.
Who's to say that we even had any progress with it? And it saves our progress anyway.
I just really feel like the left side was really good.
Maybe. Let's just clear our heads and we'll come back wiser and stronger.
Oh, I want to come back weaker and dumber.
This is not how a training arc works, Julian. You have to fail it first. Good old Glabdula. Stuff to talk to him about.
Yes?
I suppose we should go ahead and start with this.
Yeah.
Professor Boyle was supposedly injured by a lightning strike, but the medical reports state that he was struck in the head with a blunt instrument.
No, that can't be.
That's what he said.
Ooh, is
This
it the curse?
serious.
I know.
This
Someone
is
attacked him.
Serious.
Do not be so hasty. We don't know what happened. But it's best you be careful anyway.
I think Professor Boyle was attacked.
Do you have any evidence?
None at all.
No, it's just a guess. If I'm wrong and it's an accident, then no harm done. If I just assume it was an accident and let his attacker get away with it, who knows who will get hurt next?
You are very shrewd.
He says that like he doesn't like that quality. Hey, we can throw this at him.
Yeah.
I translated the hieroglyphs.
In 15 seconds.
Beginner's luck.
Oh,
shut
he's
up.
cope. Hard cope.
Is it strange that some of the hieroglyphs don't make sense?
There is a saying. If a lion could speak, we would not understand him.
This is not a
So
saying. He's
let's
making this
say
up.
One day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English. How he understands the world is so radically different that even though you understand the words he spoke, you could never understand what he was trying to say.
Is that how you think of the ancient Egyptians?
Yes. Now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world.
Cap.
In one simple step.
Oh, are we getting into my favorite conversation in this game?
I want to say this.
Well, then won't I be able to become the best archaeologist in the world?
Ooh, I don't remember that.
No. I am Ramses II.
Yes.
Okay.
Ramses.
Okay.
Okay.
I, Ramses II. I look at my kingdom. Look at it with me. Be Ramses with me.
I love this guy.
Survey the kingdom.
Do you know who he reminds me
We are
of?
kings.
Okabe.
Look at the sounds. They part in the most elegant tribute to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it.
Oh my gosh, this was like the weirdest, most creative suspect they ever could have written.
Yoin Kyoma.
It's who he is, pretty much.
My bad, Abdullah. I'll try harder to engage in this fantasy.
Sorry. I'll try harder.
Good. Listen to the river. That is better. The birds of prey and even the deadly serpents bow before us. They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god.
My
The
God.
heartbeat of this world is for us alone. Looking at all of this, what do you want?
What could I possibly want?
Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of?
I guess losing what I have.
Yes, you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now
Why
tell
does he
me,
keep doing the
how
hand
could
thing?
you
I don't know.
lose what you
He's
have?
very
I
passionate.
can't lose anything. I'm the pharaoh.
Wrong. You can and you will. You will die, Ramses II. You will be gone and forgotten.
Okay, but how does all of this lead to the lost queen?
For thousands of years, the lion spoke and no one understood. But understand the fear and you understand the man.
This guy's
Wow.
actually awesome. I forgot how much I loved his complete schizo dialogue.
Yeah, he's like delirious, but in the best way.
Yeah, I would actually be pretty afraid if I was at a abandoned archaeological dig and he was one of the only people left there. But Nancy's taking it like a champ.
I still don't understand why you would want Lily to work with you.
She is smart, and her downfall is being too ambitious. She is so much like me, I'd be a hypocrite to not like her.
Wow.
That's valid.
I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
You gotta respect him to an extent.
What, we're being crazy?
Yeah, there was a tunnel down here that we did not go
Definitely
through.
in the right line of work. He is schizophrenic about all this.
I think this is the path we did not go down yet.
Yeah.
We get some hieroglyphs on the ceiling, but
Cat.
there is a little kitty there, yeah.
Well, we can't interact with anything?
No, this hallway is like
That's so weird.
dead.
Look at that. That looks like such an
I
interactable...
bet I could translate that.
It sure does. Let's translate
Maybe it's
it,
like
Nancy.
warning you can't interact with this wall. We didn't care to translate it.
I speak that which I wish to his mummy, it becometh strong. Did the ancient Egyptians have words for like becometh? Isn't that like old English?
Jamie, don't you dare question the translation.
Okay, my bad. I forgot that it was infallible. Well,
I guess we gotta return to that puzzle.
all right, I
Yes.
concede. We'll go back and do it because now we're not returning to this the way that we were before. Now we are Ramses the Second. Take a look at the passage and think like a pharaoh, Julian.
Yeah.
Would a pharaoh really have the same semicircle symbol in a row 3 times?
Silence. Order in the court.
No. The logic of the lexicon would suggest there would be an even variation of symbols throughout the passage. I think that the equal sign and this thing are the most difficult to work with.
Yes.
And as such, I think that stays there, and I think the equal sign should come up to try to be there. So just adjust everything
What?
else to make room for that.
But that will ruin a lot of things.
Yeah,
Ramses.
but we have no guarantee that these things are in the right place at all.
Ramses, I feel very strong that this is a good system we have here.
No, that is why you will die and lose everything.
Now you're gonna have the headache of a lifetime on that right side. You have so many things there. So many.
This is true. Would that I could care, for I am Ramses the
You
Second.
need to throw more things on the other side.
Okay. Let's find out what will transition the easiest. Ramses the Second is second to guessing. Ooh, I might have something. Might have something big.
There's no other place for this flower stuff to go, though. It's so difficult, because this...
Let me try something that I might be wrong about. I'm gonna move all these over by 1, and we are gonna put it back to where it was before. Because then we get the synergy of these 3 IHOP symbols being together.
Prioritizing this first. So there's a crown, a blank space, and a bird. And obviously we need that crown, blank space, and bird to work. So crown, this needs to be blank the entire way down.
Oh,
There. That needs to be there.
oh, you're right. That was a very effective move.
No, you may not.
Hold up. I am liking this, though. I just need a minute to fidget around with it. You know something that we should be doing right now? This is important. Let's count how many spots there are. 1, 2, 3, 12, 13. And how many different symbols are there? 1, 2, 3, 9. There's only 9 symbols, so that means that, what, 3 of them are going to repeat? Only 3?
Yeah, but I liked what you were thinking once with the first symbol should be a unique symbol.
I mean, it definitely should. So try bringing that all the way to the side and build off of that. The equal signs will probably sync up.
Yeah, but even if they're infallible, is their location the same? Like,
Oh, hold up.
correct?
Hold up. This could be big. That doesn't interfere. That's a big piece taken out of the
Yeah.
way. Then the
That
equal
is
sign can
huge.
come.
Oh my
Whoa!
gosh!
God, I only knew what it meant.
Oh, we got. Oh, okay, and things are happening.
Ho! Suck it, Ramses.
Oh yeah, I totally just fucking destroyed the mic there. I'm so sorry. Well, that just happened. That just happened.
Look at that.
Let's
Okay.
okay, let's take a look and see what we were right about. Yes, the first symbol was the weird scorpion thing.
Yeah.
The last symbol was
aligning
nothing.
the crown and the birds was.
There were as many as like an up, a down, and an up, but there
We
were
need to
never.
translate that, right?
What?
Don't we need to translate that?
Yeah, we can. There were never 2 consecutive symbols, though, which we thought might happen.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so using ancient Egyptian syntax assumptions actually worked.
A queen is buried here. I knew it.
Oh my goodness. Great King's wife, Lady of the Two Lands, beloved of Mutt Williams from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yep.
Okay,
Checks out.
so here's the place.
Still sealed.
Ain't no way.
So I guess we can't get
You can
into
just
it.
blow on it. There you
Oops.
Hang on, wait, what was that?
Nancy kicks the door down.
Shit, do we have a... I should have taken a picture of that. That's lost to history now. That's
We
our
could
fault.
always go back to the safe. No, I'm
Alright,
just kidding.
I guess so.
Nancy kicks the door down like a search warrant.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We have a flashlight, right?
Yep.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
I think we found the
Whoa.
tomb.
This feels like a culprit reveal.
Yeah, this is the end of the game already.
I've got to see this myself.
Brilliant!
Who is...
Who are you people?
What is this? Look at the hieroglyphs. There is something very important here.
It's the curse.
Everyone,
How did
get
you
out of
decipher
here.
that already?
If I can just get this light to turn back on.
Now!
Lily has hieroglyphics on Rosetta Stone.
Duolingo, ancient
Alright.
Egyptian hieroglyphs. Alright.
A lot of progress there.
Welcome. This is a weirdly structured game. That moment kind of like gatekeeps you from the rest of it because you actually cannot meet those 2 other characters until you solve that hard ass puzzle.
I always knew that. I didn't know that about Jamila. I knew that about Dylan, but that's kind of interesting.
Jamila and Dylan do not show up until you do that. So
Sinet.
now we're back where we started again. I'm gonna save the game before something horrible causes us to resolve that.
Is she always reading something?
Not always,
That
I don't
seems
think.
unique.
Yeah.
Hi, Nancy.
She's usually laying back and reading something.
Little Miss Control Freak.
So,
You do not give off Ramses the second vibes. I'll just say that.
yeah.
What did you think about being there to finally open the tomb?
I don't know what to think. When I was near it, it just felt... No, it's stupid.
What?
Something was in that room with me. Whatever it wasn't human. At least not anymore. Don't go in there.
Aha. So, she is kind of freaked out about this curse, isn't she?
Do you think there's something to this curse?
I've studied curses, so look. Don't make me say it.
Oh, she
Say
believes in it.
what?
Yes, I do. Even reading about curses gives me the creeps.
Why are you reading about curses if they give you the creeps?
Imagine if this
know,
game
it's
took a
weird.
scary route.
It's like if
I
I can
know.
learn everything about
Parts of it are
curses,
scary.
then maybe they won't have any
know.
control over me. I can tell that you probably don't believe in curses, so please don't make fun of me.
But like, if there were hauntings, like frequently.
How can you tell I don't believe in curses?
Sorry, I'm just a bit worked up. I'm probably just being oversensitive. You're too calm. Do you know how effective curses are? They are deadly
the hell?
76.42% of the time. You know what else has that
How was that
fatality rating?
calculated?
Whitewater rafting with a hungry bear, who also has the bird flu and he's holding dynamite.
Jeez, that's only 76%?
I'm placing a curse on the whole planet.
What's the board game in the middle of the
No,
room?
I didn't mean to say that.
Senate! You've got to try it out. It's one of the first games humans ever played. You've got to try it.
I'll pass,
The
bro.
goal is to get all of your
Okay,
pieces
we'll-
off the
we'll do
board
this.
first.
Dun,
When a token
dun,
reaches
dun,
the last
dun, dun,
square,
dun,
it's
dun, dun,
removed
dun,
from the
dun,
board.
dun,
To
dun,
move, throw the sticks. The number of light sticks determines how many spaces you move. If all 4 sticks are dark, then you get to move 5 squares.
Alright, well, I'll go order a pizza right now.
Look at this. There's no option to back up.
Through it too. Well, what does that mean?
You can move any of your tokens to either an empty square or a square occupied by your opponent.
Okay.
Can't do that.
Okay, so it goes from like Donkey Kong.
Can you only move the first one?
Can't do that.
I guess so.
If you throw a 1, 4, or 5, move a token and then throw the sticks again. If no moves are available, the player skips their turn. I've rolled a 3, so I'll move my token 3 spaces. If you land on an opponent, you swap places, sending your opponent's token back to your token starting position. If an opponent has 2 or more tokens in adjacent squares, then they've created a block. You can't swap places with a token in a block, but you can move over it. There are 5 special squares on the board, each with their own name and design. The square with the Ankh is a safe square, and the token on this square can't be swapped. All tokens must stop on the square with the bird. even if the thrower
This is so interesting,
they can move
Lily.
past it on their next turn. Landing on the square with the water sends that token back to the square with the Ankh. The last two are safe squares, so tokens can't be swapped. Let's start a game. You can go first.
Psych.
Who do you think the goat was at Senate?
I don't know. Probably Ramses the 18th. We have some new people to meet, and they should be not very far. There's
Dylan!
Dylan!
Hello.
Not to be rude, but who are you? Why
love
are you
that.
here?
I could ask the same of you, but I won't.
I love his chair.
I'm Dylan
It's so
Carter,
tacky.
to answer the question you didn't ask, but probably meant to.
Dylan Carter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Brilliant. Well, good chat. Mustn't keep you from your duties.
My
Yes,
duties.
yes, brilliant.
Why are you hanging out here outside instead of going into the tomb?
Why aren't you hanging out outside?
Busy.
I'm a little busy right now.
When you come to your senses, I'll still be here. You know why England tried to take over the world?
What a normal conversation to start. That is so weird.
Isn't
Why?
it like tobacco?
Because we've got everything you need. Except for the sun. You know why we stopped trying to take over the world?
Because everyone else got sick of it?
That they did.
Is the real reason you're hanging out here because you're not cleared to actually go into the site?
I was hoping we'd be able to get over that little bump in the road before that cat got out.
So you actually need clearance to be in the site then? Interesting.
What do you do exactly?
As a tour guide, I show the world to those who want to see it.
Tour
it's
guide.
the best job on the planet, next to lion tamer or astronaut.
Where do you
Those
give
are
tours?
very diverse.
Astronaut
All
is actually not a
throughout
job on the
Egypt.
planet?
That sounds like a fantastic job, but why aren't you leading a tour now?
It's getting very competitive these days. I need every advantage I can get. Well, that's why I'm here. To be perfectly on the level, I have to be.
Since you're a tour guide, can you give me any information about Egypt I might need to know?
Sure, here.
Just a piece of paper. Gods and goddesses of ancient Egyptian, a partial pantheon. Dylan, this is worthless. This is like just lyrics to the
don't
Prince
know
of
that.
Egypt songs.
Why are you so sure the public would want to tour this site?
Surely you've heard of the curse.
Yeah, Lily
I
won't stop
have.
talking about it.
Do you
Look
believe
at
in
that
it?
eyebrow raise.
Of course I do.
That's just his
But
resting
since you're
face.
here, you must not be worried about
He's
being
not even
cursed
trying to do
yourself.
that.
That's
I've been
bizarre.
gloriously unlucky my whole life. I don't think a curse could make things much worse.
How do you mean unlucky? You got Carl Wessler syndrome?
Yeah, I'd like to unpack that more.
Bye-bye.
Hurry back now.
Maybe we will in phone calls with him later. Huh. Well, we'll go chat with ya boy later, but for right now,
Wait, we have the last cat piece part.
you're right, we got the cat feetsies. Also, we need to recharge that flashlight. Let's go ahead and throw it on
Oh,
the stand.
true. Whoa!
Flashlight's dead. I'll need
It's
to
the
find another
curse!
light
It's the
source.
curse!
Oh my gosh.
It looks like someone was tampering with these wires.
The curse?
The curse tampered with the wires?
Jeez.
Well,
Is there something you can like click on back there?
haha. I don't think there was.
Really?
Got it.
So now is it all just gonna become one piece? Well,
Wow.
nice.
Wait, go back there.
To the outlet?
Yeah. Is there like nothing?
I think it's somewhere else in the tent that you can do that. This looks like the first laptop that we used to play Nancy Drew games on.
It does.
Well,
Well,
well.
let's go talk with good old Jamila.
Yeah, I would like to meet. Oh wait, can we look at this clipboard? No,
No.
there's a different clipboard we could look at. What a pretty view. If you like just send someone a screenshot of this game, do you think they might have trouble figuring out what it is?
No, not at all.
What if they thought it was like Last Train? Without the HUD, I mean. Oh, also there's this.
There's another door up there.
Oh,
I need to find a way to climb up to that ledge.
does nobody on this excavation team have a ladder?
Okay, should we get the word, the scoop from this guy?
No, I want to talk to our girl Jamila.
He heard you say that.
Okay, well now I feel threatened.
Yeah, we'll go speak with Queen Jamila. That's the wrong way. It's the right, isn't it?
What?
Oh wait, that's right. She's in a different spot at the start of the game. I always forget that.
Wait, what?
She roams around.
No, she. What?
Uh-huh.
The sandstorm did not scare you away.
It'll take more than a little sandstorm to get me to leave.
How? Have I ever played this game?
Tempt the Anunnaki.
Though, what?
I should not have even spoken their name. disregard that. I didn't mean to say Anunnaki.
Was it like
Blast!
Voldemort?
I said it again, didn't I?
It must
Sorry,
be.
the F word.
I'm Jamila, by the way. But if anyone asks, you haven't seen me.
Why are you here?
Well, I can't exactly be there, now can I? That would make no sense.
That's pretty deep.
Can you stop? Everyone in this game just dodges questions. I'm so sick of it.
What do you think of Dylan?
The tour guide.
Yeah,
Did I have to have an opinion of him?
I guess not.
Oh, good. That's a relief.
Another expertly dodged question.
Why? It's just like the writers are just trying to get out of writing. Are they on strike too?
Are you worried about the curse?
Who could be worried about a curse at a time like this?
Answers our question with
Time
another
like
question.
What?
It's
The
genius.
makers. The original architects. They're watching.
All right, ma'am. You've
Who are
exceeded
you
your limit of
talking
schizo
about?
posting for today.
Nancy, they can't hear you. You do not have to pretend.
I'm not pretending. What are you talking about?
How could you not know? This is the cradle of civilization.
Right?
Here we were born. And like all infants, this is where we were taught.
Taught what?
To be human. We didn't just figure that out. But for millennia we lived in caves, terrified of the very earth, of fire and wind and lightning.
Dude,
We
what?
cowered and dug down into the earth. But one thing of all humans, we are curious. One night, our ancestors saw the sky catch fire, and the brave ones left
This
their
was
caves
revealed
and
to me in
walked
a
into the
dream.
night.
Of this,
And there
yeah.
they met the
Source, trust
the
me, bro.
teachers.
I don't follow.
They brought us to the next level of consciousness, and in return we built them the pyramids.
Uh-huh.
I'm not so sure I agree with you on this one. If aliens built the pyramids, why were human leaders buried inside?
They were not just rulers on Earth. They were the chosen, the favorite of the Anunnaki.
Okay, we've probably had enough of her at this point.
If we built the pyramids for the aliens, why did they all just leave?
Oh, they didn't leave. They're all around us. Do you want me to call them?
Yes?
No.
Call him.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Call
They're
him.
an
I'm saying
amazing
call him.
sight. They're slender and tall and have the most gorgeous, glowing, luminescent
Oh my gosh.
bangs.
What drugs is she taking?
She is on a ayahuasca trip. I don't know what to tell you.
When did you become so interested
One
in
too many
aliens?
cookies from Oaxaca, am I
Sunny
right?
June. I took his Are You Alien or Alien Out
Sonny
course.
June!
Changed my life. Did you know that aliens were there at every major human milestone, with the exception of the moon landing?
All right, I'll bite. Why?
Because it was a rude thing to do, and they wanted no part of it.
I'm liking her less and less with everything she says, honestly. I remembered liking her more.
Ask about Sonny June.
Who is Sunny June?
Cool dialogue.
I've seen his name everywhere, but we've never met.
I can't explain it all to you, not now. He's special. He's met them.
Okay.
Met
Really?
whom?
You don't make this easy, do you?
No.
To be fair, neither do you.
Exactly.
True. The Anunnaki. He's spoken to them. He knows that they're on their way.
Huh.
What do you think of Abdullah?
Not much. He talks always like there's an audience.
She answered a
here.
question.
What audience would
Really?
listen to such a tedious man? I say let him think he's in charge if it makes him happy.
It only took us
You don't
5
think
minutes
he
to get a
should be in
response from her.
charge?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's capable of being in charge. He doesn't even believe in the Anunnaki.
You didn't care that you said it that time.
Sound like a big Ramses II hater.
Yeah, cringe.
I'm still not a believer.
But look around. This temple is proof. There is no way all of this could have been built without their help.
All those things seem like human accomplishments to me.
As they were designed to look. But I had hoped that you could see the strings, and not just the puppet.
All right.
Bye.
Just,
Bye.
just for that, Jamila, you're going in my cringe Photoshop album. Get over here. Cringe.
Oh my gosh.